Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we're looking into a shocking case that has left many South Africans talking. A Mozambican man who reportedly came into the country specifically for kidnapping operations has been killed in a gunfight. It is one of those stories that shows how serious crime has become in South Africa, and why people are worried about the role of foreign syndicates in some of these dangerous networks. Watch till the end so you can hear the sources of this news and try to verify for yourself. Before we dive in, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and stay connected with us so you don't miss any of the updates we bring. Now, according to reports, the man who lost his life was linked to kidnapping syndicates that have been troubling South Africa for some time. Kidnappings for ransom have been on the rise in cities like Johannesburg, Pretoria, and Durban, where victims are often targeted for their businesses, family wealth, or simply because syndicates see an opportunity. Many of these groups have international connections, making it very difficult for law enforcement to track them down completely. What made this case even more alarming is the detail that the suspect did not just stumble into South Africa but allegedly came with the intention of building his operations here. That tells you just how wide open our borders and systems have been for people who want to use South Africa as a base for illegal activities. The gunfight that claimed his life reportedly involved law enforcement officers and rival criminals. Exact details remain limited, but the key point is that he was taken down in an exchange of fire, highlighting the dangerous world these syndicates operate in. For many residents, the news has been received with mixed feelings. Some see it as justice served, given the lives destroyed by kidnappings, while others are worried that removing one player will not stop the cycle, because there are often many more waiting to step in. Kidnapping in South Africa has become a big industry for criminal networks. Police have openly admitted that the level of planning behind these crimes often suggests inside information and coordination. Victims are sometimes kept in safe houses for weeks until families or businesses raise ransom money. In many cases, foreign nationals have been linked to these groups, which makes tackling the problem more complicated, because it involves cross-border cooperation with countries like Mozambique, Nigeria, and Pakistan, where some of these networks also operate. This latest incident highlights the risks criminals take when they live by the gun. But it also shines a light on the growing concern among South Africans about safety, policing, and how easy it is for syndicates to set up shop inside the country. Law enforcement has been stepping up operations against kidnappers, but many citizens still feel like not enough is being done to bring back a sense of security. What this shows is that criminal syndicates are becoming bolder, moving across borders and setting up in South Africa because of opportunities and weak enforcement at entry points. People are demanding that immigration control, policing, and intelligence gathering all be strengthened so that South Africa doesn't become a playground for cross-border criminals. One big question people are asking is whether this will make any real difference. Yes, one alleged kidnapper has been killed, but these syndicates often run like businesses, with different players filling different roles. If one person goes down, another usually rises to continue the work. So the question is whether police can dig deeper, dismantle the entire networks, and cut off their funding channels. Communities in South Africa have long expressed frustration, saying that they are the ones paying the price for these crimes. People fear leaving their homes at night, business owners hire private security at huge costs, and families live in fear of their loved ones being targeted. The ripple effect of kidnappings is much bigger than many realize. It is also worth noting that this case comes at a time when discussions around foreigners in South Africa are at an all-time high. Many South Africans are calling for stricter measures to make sure that anyone entering the country is properly documented and vetted. Incidents like this just add fuel to the debate, as they show how some individuals cross borders not to seek honest work but to engage in crimes that put lives at risk. Law enforcement, on the other hand, has been sending out a message that they will not tolerate these acts. Recent months have seen more arrests of suspected kidnappers, as well as the recovery of weapons, vehicles, and safe houses. While progress is being made, people are still asking for more visible results. Some are also calling for better cooperation between South Africa and Mozambique, given the strong ties between criminals in both countries. There are reports of syndicates that operate in both directions, moving goods, money, and even victims across the border. Without strong international cooperation, these problems will only continue. At the same time, communities are being reminded to stay vigilant. Police have urged citizens to report any suspicious activity, to avoid carrying large amounts of cash, and to be cautious about their daily routines. These may sound like small things, but they can make a big difference in preventing crime. The death of the Mozambican man in a gunfight may remove one player from the scene, but the bigger picture remains. South Africa is facing a deep challenge when it comes to organized crime, and it will take more than one incident to restore safety. The hope is that law enforcement can use this moment to strengthen their operations and close the gaps criminals have been exploiting. On a lighter note, I sometimes think criminals really believe South Africa is an action movie set, the way they come here expecting to live a high life of crime. But as we see, life doesn't always end like the movies. If you live by the gun, you also risk falling by it. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, leave your thoughts in the comments, and share this news so more people can stay informed. All images used in this video are for illustration purposes only. Sources for this news include News 24, Sowetan Live, IOL, and Times Live.